Hello, my name is Dale, and you watching Drinkin and Yakkin Setting Shit Up Show. Long time no see, Twitch. What's going on? I just figured I'd come out here real quick. Actually, it's not real quick. I got to set up for Tuesday's show. I got my big ass cup of ginger ale here with some ice in there, some icy ginger ale, keep it nice and cold, yeah. And I'm just gonna set up for my show on Tuesday, so I figured I would just come out here and just do it since I haven't done a video here in a while. Again, reason I haven't done videos here is because for some weird reason I'm trying OBS, but for some reason when I use OBS, it screws up. I am recording this as a backup regardless, so I always have a backup. But for some strange reason, I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Twitch doesn't like me, I guess. But generally, I do my show Facebook Live Tuesday nights at 9. So if you ever want to come on down there and check it out, by all means, come join us. I know that's not the best thing to do. That's not the nicest thing to do, especially for Twitch. They probably don't like me for doing that. But what can I do? Every time I try to do a show here, it always messes up somehow. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm just basically going to set up for Tuesday's show. So you're going to see me doing a bunch of funky things here on the screen. I got a new promotion, a new promoter, if you will. So I'm going to be setting all that up here so you can actually see how I set up a show. Joy! Rapture. Sorry if you see the lights going on here. I'm just finding some files because obviously I need some files to... Oh, cheers, by the way. Cheers. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I just had a gigantic meal. So, yeah. I'm feeling good. I had like 2 pork chops, 2 eggs, toast bread. I like to call it toast bread. And some 3 potatoes. So, full. That's why I got my ginger ale there because, you know, I needed something to kind of, after I have that gigantic meal, I need to wash it down. So, right now what I'm doing is I'm looking for my my new sponsor. Thank you, Stuart, sorry, Captain Foley from Trek. Yeah, Captain Foley from Trek Yards for donating to Patreon, patreon.com/DrinkinNYakkin, and I very much highly appreciate that. Kind of woke up yesterday morning and I was like greeted to a nice surprise. So thank you very much for donating. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that actually. I was almost giving up on it because right now I'm trying to push YouTube. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/DFH Studios. Excuse me, I'm trying to get monetization over there. So, you know, I kind of almost forgot about doing the regular stuff, and then all of a sudden I get a nice surprise from Patreon. So I'm like, oh, awesome, man. So, anyways, so let me hunt down Trek Yards here. Why don't I just do that the easy way? So I gotta find the banner. I should start with the movies though, because I do have a few movies I'm gonna review. Oh, there you are, you bastard! Oh, hold on, that's actually gonna be a big bastard too. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's a big motherfucker. All right, so oh, by the way, I swear. So, and let me just grab that file, pop it where it's supposed to be. See, I have everything organized. See, without organization, the world becomes chaos. Now, see, what I got to do here, because this banner ad is gigantic, I now have to go in and shrink the fuck out of it. So just bear with me here for a second. Oh, well, let me turn that down. That is probably going to be on repeat now for the rest of the damn show. All right, so here we go. I'm just copying and pasting that. You can't see anything, but, oh, wait a second. I already have one in here. Motherfucker! Oh, speaking of which, I'm on TikTok. So TikTok is fun, I'd say. Obviously, my viewership is non-existent because I just started on TikTok a little while ago. So, yeah, it's fun, man. You just go on there and just screw around and have some fun, and that's kind of the whole point. But a lot of people on TikTok, they're always bitching about views. It's like, just shut the fuck up and make stuff. Like, just have fun, you dumb bastards. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, why are you so concerned about views? You know, I gave up on trying to be famous years ago. Just for the record. All right. Okay, there you go. That's the sumbitch I was looking for. Sorry if you see a bunch of flashes and whatnot. So now, I got to put it into Photoshop, shrink her down, because she's a huge motherfucker. So I got to switch that to 1600. Sorry, technicalities here, people. Just bear with me. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna get that ready, and that's number one. That's like my main focus because I really need to get that banner ad in there. Plus, what I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna, like, you see the banner ads. Oh shit! Speaking of which, I'll get those set up in a second. Just bear with me. I gotta get this thing set up, or else I'm gonna start crying. Okay, here we go. Finally got it set up. Excuse me. Whew. All right, so let me get that banner ad. Now it should be shrunk to size. And oh yeah, there you go, you son bitch. All right, let me pop that into my little folder specifically made for banner ads. All right, there we go. Sorry guys, like I said, you can't see this shit. I should have there's a way you can do it. I don't know how to do it yet, but there's a way that you can actually set it up so that you can share what you see on your screen. But I haven't figured that out yet, so leave me alone. I'll figure it out one day. All right, let me just rename it. So it's Trek Yards, as you're about to see, and I will get my banner ads going very shortly. All right. Come on, you bastard. Work, you son of a bitch. All right, there we go. All right, beautiful. All right, finally. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop it on in. Boom! Look at that. Magic. Just like fucking magic there. Now, because I have a series of banners, what I got to do is I got to line them up with the other ones. So what I do is I just grab one of my random banners here. Let's go with Wineworks. Yes, because this is my favorite. Oh, wait a second. No. Let's go with Bottle Decor. Same thing. So what I do is I just pop it in here. See? Very simple. That's the fun of OBS. You know what's funny is I see all the guidelines. You guys can't see the guidelines. So all you see is the shit just magically moving. So I think that's kind of funny. All right. So I think that's lined up. And what I do is I usually just check it. Just a little confirmation here. Yeah, it looks about right. What do you think? That looks good, eh? All right. So there you go. In. Done. Like a glove. All right. Boom. You son of a bitch. Now you're in there. Oh, shit. Oops. I was supposed to name it. Shh. Don't tell anybody. All right. Here we go. So I'm just renaming that. See, y'all can't see this. I'm sorry. Banner. So that is our new sponsor, ladies and gentlemen, Trek Yards. So go check them out. If you basically go on YouTube, well, anywhere, fuck, go on Google, just type in Trek Yards. You'll get everything. Swear to God. Now, what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to set up the banner rolls, which is the ads right there. So I finally remembered to put that son of a bitch up. Actually, let me see if there's anybody fucking watching. Shit. Oh shit! Wow, that's a first. I have viewers. What the fuck? On Twitch? Get the fuck out of here! Alright. Sorry if the volume got all fucked up there. Amanda. Well, of course. Our favorite Amanda. She hosts her own show on Sunday nights as well, 10 p.m. Great fucking show tonight, by the way. Love the groundhog line. That fucking killed me. She says, hey! And then Sam. There you go. A future host. Sam comes on here and she says, why the fuck are you up so damn late, Del? Well, this is my normal time slot. I am a night creature, if you will. Thank you, ladies, for watching, and very highly appreciated. I didn't think I was going to get anybody watching here at all, so, but yes, so the reason I am here is, number one, like I said earlier, I have to set up for Tuesday's show, so I figured, fuck, I haven't been on Twitch in a long time. I keep on kind of playing the dead flute, if you will, or keep kicking the dead horse. I keep trying, but obviously, you know, Twitch, for some weird reason, hasn't really been good, because I've had a lot of problems with streaming issues, and what happens is I try to re-upload the video, and obviously because I don't have that many followers, you ladies are following me, thank you very much, but because I don't have that many followers, what happens is I can't re-upload my videos if there's a problem with the stream. So I've had a lot of problems here, and the fucked up part is whenever I use my phone, for some weird reason, it works. At this point, I don't give a fuck, because I'm just setting up for the show anyway. So if things go bad, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance, but I have no control over that, you know? So anyways, that's pretty much why I'm here. And yes, like I was saying earlier, I am a fucking night creature. So I work nights pretty much every single day of the week, except for my stupid Sunday shift, which is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Motherfucker pisses me off, because then I have to switch my whole entire sleeping pattern. So I hate Saturdays because Saturdays are a complete waste. I get home from work. I basically just go to bed for like not even like 3 hours if I'm lucky. And then I try to go to bed later at night to wake up in the morning and I can't sleep. Some bitch. Anyways, all right. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, Amanda says he's a vampire. Yes, I am actually. Look, you were afraid of your teeth. Look at these motherfuckers. Look at that shit. I got vampire teeth, Amanda. What's up? I can make a show. So, hey, I'm actually streaming okay. What do you know? What a surprise on Twitch. What the fuck? This show will never be posted on Patreon because sometimes every now and then I'll do extra shows. The one that I'm currently uploading right now, actually, to YouTube and Patreon, is the extra show I did last Saturday. I had to re-edit it because I forgot to record at the beginning. So, this one will never see the light of day, or it might, depending on how long I go. Actually, probably not. Mind you, now that I've got people watching, who knows? I might actually put there. Sam says, you can blame it on Amanda. She linked me. Oh, that's why. See, y'all are preventing me from getting my job done here, man. You're killing me. And then Sam says, nice canines, man. I was actually going to get braces a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But complications. Because the doctor was saying that some other stuff had to be done. And I'm like, all right, well, screw you. I'm not going to pay that much money. Plus, I don't have the money to cover that shit anyways. So, Amanda says, I have the same problem with my teeth. LMAO. Well, there you go. See? So, don't worry about your smile, Down. You have a beautiful smile, by the way. And I love how people voted for the photo that you didn't want. I know the voting is still going on. I know it's still going on. But Facebook didn't exactly give me a choice. I just wanted to get that going before your show. So that's why I wanted to find out which photo. And it was a landslide, man. It was a fucking landslide. Like, everybody was voting for the one that you disliked. Sorry, darling. I'm sorry. So Amanda says, damn you people. See, now I got it set up so I can read the comments. Sam says, my teeth are really crowded due to my mouth being so small. Parents wanted me to get braces, but I refused. Yeah, see, I wanted to get braces, but anyways, but I got the like I was saying to Amanda in an email earlier, I got those stupid wisdom teeth coming in, and I've got one tooth that's like coming in like this. So this is like the normal flow. No, it's coming in like that. And then I got another tooth on this side, which is going on top of the other motherfucker. So it's like going like this. And I get days where I want to just shoot myself because it hurts so much. All right, ladies, sorry. I'm going to focus here because I do have to get my job done here. And I do have to get all this stuff set up. So just bear with me here. I'll check the comments out as often as I can. And so I'm just letting you know that I do actually have stuff to do here. So let me just get all the movie reviews ready for the week. Let me, hold on. How come that's not showing? What the hell's going on here? That should have showed. Okay, Mandalorian is showing. So, that's why. I got rid of the damn file. Alright, so I didn't get rid of Mandalorian, but, so I'm going to use Mandalorian as a guide, if you will. So now my head is completely covered, but then again, this is not the normal format, but what I can do, there you go, I'll just shift over. Now you can see my pretty ugly face. It's pretty ugly. Alright. Sam says, I got all 4 pulled just before my dental on a family plan ran out. Just before I turned 21. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have no dental plan. Amanda says, I have a small mouth too, despite what people say otherwise. Yeah, I got a big mouth. LMAO. Hold on. I'm noticing a problem here. All right, let me just adjust that. All right, beautiful. Again, this is not a real show, people. I'm just doing this for the sake of setting up. So every now and then what I'll do, because I don't really focus on this page, is I'll come here just to set up the show, and I figure, fuck it, might as well just put a show on. What I am going to start doing, though, I am trying to build up my hours on YouTube, like I kind of mentioned, because I'm trying to get monetization. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually going live on YouTube soon, and this way, hopefully, it'll build up my hours so that I can qualify. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to get any money, but give it a shot. Oh, sorry. Cheers. So, here we go. Amanda says, I have a small... Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Oh, wait, I didn't read the rest. I had all my wisdom pulled at the same time, Boy, was I drugged up. Oh, geez, yeah. You know, I wanted to do that at one point, but it costs a lot of fucking money to get your teeth pulled, man. Sam says, your Eddie Murphy impressions are gold. Well, thank you very much. Yes, that's fabulous. I appreciate that. And Sam also says, they make me chuckle. I hope so. I hope I make you chuckle. All right, I'm tired of looking at Mandalorian, so let me get the new movies in there. All right, come on, let me focus here. So this week was sort of a, how would I call it? It was sort of a stoner week, and you'll see by the movies I watched. The reason is because I wanted to see the new Kevin Smith reboot, if you will. I just call it Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back #2, because that's pretty much what this fucking thing was. I shouldn't really be giving any reviews, which I'm not, but there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know how I set this bastard up, this is pretty much it. So now, because my eyes are shit, I gotta come in close to make sure that everything is lined up properly. And that's why I use the Mandalorian as a guide, just to, know what size usually works. And the reason why I do this is because I have my little stars, which I use to rate. This is not a rating for the movie, but I have the stars already set up. So by using that little guideline, what happens is you kind of, you get it set up so that everything aligns when you actually do the live show. That's why I don't edit for these shows, and I never will, because there's no point, because everything's already pre-edited, and this is what I'm doing right now. So in order for me to get ready for my show on Tuesday, I always have to get this kind of thing ready to go, and I figured why not do it right now. So let me just do this. I forgot to do that. I just realized I can drag and drop. That is amazing. I never knew I could do that here on fucking OBS. So that is refreshing. So I think that's in place. I think that's set up pretty good. Oh, nope. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I did. Oh, wait a second. Fucking maybe Mandalorian's fucked. Hold on. Let me just check Mandalorian here, because I'm using that as a guideline. Yeah, Mandalorian's fucked. That explains it. All right. Well, I'm gonna use Jay and Silent Bob as the thing, the guideline, because Mandalorian is not centered properly, or it's not set up properly. So let me just go back in here. Sorry, guys. I'll get to your comments in a second, or ladies. I will get to your comments very shortly. I just have to get this done because this is what I was gonna do regardless. Because usually Sunday nights are my nights where I can just kind of get prepared and all that kind of stuff. As I was saying to Amanda earlier through email, she was saying about writing stuff down. My advice would be to just write keynotes down. So if you have a topic you want to talk about, like Jay and Silent Bob, just write down Jay and Silent Bob. This way you don't have too many notes to look over, because then you're going to be struggling through your notes. So if you write like keynotes, I used to do this on the radio show, and sometimes I do it on the live shows. This way you have some sort of guide as to what you're going to talk about if you need that. Nowadays, I just go off the cuff and I don't have anything to talk about. So now the next movie, and actually I saw this movie a long time ago, but I completely forgot about it, completely, which is so weird. And I actually mentioned that one time. It was, the fact that, I've seen these movies and I remember seeing these damn things, and then for some reason it just goes out of my memory box. It's kind of like the movie... the Disney movie, where you see the brain, it's selective memory, if you will. So I think after a certain amount of time, the brain just naturally gets rid of it. What the hell was the name of that movie, by the way? It was a Disney movie, the one with all the 4 things in the brain. Sorry, I'll check comments in a second, ladies. I know y'all love making comments, and I love reading your comments, but I sort of have shit to do. And then Sam says, your Arnold impression needs work. Don't start with me. Don't get me started. I swear to God, I will destroy you. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you? My Arnold is pretty damn good. Yeah. You see, what I do is I just talk naturally. Because a lot of the people, what happens is they go, and they do all that shit. And that's not the way he sounds. Come on, what the hell's wrong with you? All right, sorry. Amanda says, I was living at the women's shelter when I had mine pulled, and I kept trying to tell them my address with my mouth frozen. Oh, I hate that. And stuff with cotton. It sounded funny. they always love to talk whenever you got that shit in your mouth. Sorry, that sounded dirty. God, doing this setup would drive me crazy. Yeah, and y'all are interrupting me. I don't care. I'm just playing. Sam says, seriously needs work. She also says, no, it needs work. You're so nice, Sam. Fuck you. It does not need work. Fuck off. Look, I don't claim to be an impersonator. Actually, I do, but I'm not the best. All right, that one looks good. So, like I said, I gotta focus here, people. All right, so now I gotta see. My eyes are really bad. You know what's funny is they actually gave me bifocals or whatever those things are called. The ones that you can actually like see everything or whatever. Those suck, man. They really suck. Because it's like they have it set up, or trifocal, whatever the fuck they're called. And you got like the bottom, you look down, and everything's like right there. And then it's got it set up for the middle, and you go all the look down there, it's like, oh, it's like no problem. And then you, like, for some reason, the mid-range they also mess with too. So every 5 seconds I'm doing this shit to try to focus. And it was so, oh my god, it was so annoying. I actually took them back and I said, you know what? Fuck you, give me another pair of glasses. Okay, so How High is now set up. And How High I actually watched because they mention it in Jay and Silent Bob, which I will mention, of course, on Tuesday again. So after I watched that one, I decided to watch another one that I saw again many years ago and completely forgot. You know, the weird part is I don't smoke weed, but I forget shit. And it's just, I guess it's just natural with time. Again, going back to that movie I was talking about. Y'all remember the name of that movie, that Disney movie? It was an animated movie. The one with the brain and all the 4 characters in the brain. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Always use the guide. Probably a little bigger. Yep. That's what she said. I had to do that. All right. There you go. I think that needs to be shrunk down. No. I think that picture I found is just a little too big. That's all. So, yeah, it's a pain in the ass, Amanda. A real fucking pain in the ass. Mind you, at least I don't have to edit anymore, which is fantastic. Mind you, actually, I do have to edit because every time I put on your show, you know, and if I put that on YouTube and Patreon, I always have to edit those because you don't have an intro. But doesn't it look much nicer with an intro? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. Well, you know, one day, Amanda, one day, I will come over and I will help you with this. And we got to get you a better camera. That's number one. And once we get that better camera for you, then we'll set this up so that you have a nice clear picture. Your picture goes on and off quite a bit. I think it's the reception, though, sometimes, because sometimes we lose you in the process. But love your show, damn it. Like, every single time. Like I said before, you always give me something to look forward to when I wake up on Sundays. Because usually what happens after I get home from work around 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'll pass out for a few hours and, you know, just to reset myself. And that's the worst part, man. Just resetting your hours sucks, you know, because you lose time, you know, and that's kind of the worst part. I'm done. I'm actually done. Fuck, that was actually, you know, even though y'all distracted me, it still worked pretty good. So there you go. So now that's all set up. And what I do have to do is come up with a new banner roll because obviously our new sponsor, let me pop him up again, Trek Yards. Look at that. And you know what the cool part is? I don't know if y'all noticed this, but I actually have this set up in a way, wrong arrow. I have this set up in a way, okay, I just moved the wrong arrow. How the hell did I do that? All right, so I have this set up in a way that it actually lines up together. You see how that's lined up? So this way I can have 2 banners at the same time. Don't worry, Amanda. One day, if you ever want to, it all depends on if you want to do this. It does take time, but the end result looks good. That's kind of the whole point, right? So, you know, once you have a good end result, that's all that really matters because that's what people are watching. So, you know. All right, let me go to the comments here. Sam says, fuck you too. See, we seem to have that love-hate relationship, darling. It's fantastic. And then she says, frickin' asshat. What? You could say fucking asshat. Censoring yourself on my show. How dare you? And then Amanda says, you might like the stoner movie High on the Hog. It has Sid Haig in it. Don't know who that is. He was in the Rob Zombie movies, House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and 3 from Hell. Was he the clown dude? And he played Captain Spaulding. Yes, it's the clown dude. Okay. Tutti fucking Fruity. I never saw any of those, by the way, because I'm not into the Rob. Well, I'm not really the biggest horror guy. Like, I'm more into comedies, dramas. Like, my favorite movie of all time is Dead Poet Society. Love that movie to death. Oh, Captain, My Captain. I'm actually going to be making a post about that because of our friend Captain Foley from Trek Yards, which is on the screen. Uh, so I'm going to be making a quick little post about that. Yeah, I'm more, and my second favorite movie is Shawshank Redemption, which I don't know if you guys have seen Puff Pass, but I'm going to talk about that on Tuesday. I'm going to make you all wait. That's what I'm going to do. Amanda also says, my laptops are not the best either. Well, don't worry. If we start getting money on Patreon, you better believe I'm going to be reinvesting in the show 100%. So, we'll probably be able to get you a camera, which is kind of the goal. Number one is me, because I need two cameras no matter what. Because what I want to do from now on is I want to double stream, and the only way I can do that is with two cameras. So I'm first. Obviously, it's my thing. But if we start getting money on Patreon, and that's why I keep begging people to donate to Patreon, then we can afford to get another camera for you, my darling. So I want to do that. I want to give you a camera, and then what I could do is I could sit with you for about an hour or two, show you the basics on how to run OBS. It is a fucking pain in the ass too. So, and you notice I always screw up. So there's sometimes where you lose the volume because you hit the wrong switch. There's tons of shit. So anyways, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And Sam, by the way, I'm waiting for you to start up, damn it. I want you to start doing your shows, man. What are you waiting for? All right, here we go. Cheers. This is just ginger ale. I love that sound. All right, cheers. So like I said, I had a gigantic meal. Man, I'm fat as fuck right now. I feel like a freaking blimp. I had like I said earlier, 2 pork chops, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, and I also had potatoes. And I had 2 Pepsis. No, not Pepsis. It's Coke Zeros. I know I'm advertising, whatever. I love Coke. Can't stand Pepsi. So Coke Zero I've actually gotten pretty fond of. I actually like Coke Zero now. It's just it's a different taste. I've had Coke my entire life. Like, I used to drink Coke like 3 cans per day, guaranteed. All right, so Amanda says, oh yeah, that is you. Okay, Amanda says, unfortunately, Sid passed away last year, but he was a great actor. I love super gory horror movies like Rob's. Sam says, I'm about to fucking caps lock you. Nice. Come on, do it. I know you hate my Arnold impression. I'm going to do it more often now because you said that. Actually, no, I do it when I feel the moment. Amanda says, I wish I had a setup to do a split screen when it shows what I'm watching so I could do reactions to trailers and stuff. Not really a good idea because you get nailed with copyrights on that shit. Because they'll copyright your ass for the videos. So don't bother. Unless you do that on your own. If you want to do your own videos, I'm not stopping you. But, again, you get dinged on the dumbest shit on YouTube. Because obviously, now see, I don't know if I've explained this before, but I'll just quickly mention it. Whenever you do post on YouTube, and the reason I post on YouTube is because Patreon won't let you directly upload. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't use YouTube ever again. So what you got to do, they use it as a third party. I have YouTube, but they suggest another account, and I forget the name of the account right now. But I have YouTube, so I use that. So a lot of times what I used to do back in the past was I used to put the videos, the YouTube videos, I used to put those as unlisted because obviously I was trying to promote Patreon. But now because I'm trying to get my viewership, well, not viewership because I'm doing fine there, but because I'm trying to get my hours, I keep them live. So, but I always have to use YouTube. And what happens with YouTube, they're the ones that nail you with copyrights. For some weird reason, I've never been nailed with a copyright ever on Patreon. Go figure. So, and what happens also with copyrights is you can't get monetized on those videos. The last video I posted with the commercial, that one will not be eligible for monetization. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like putting copyrights. The intro song, which is by Left Turn City, unfortunately, they never copyrighted their song. I wish they had, because obviously they'd make money every time I play it. But at the same time, it's also a blessing, because then I've never gotten dinged for copyrights. But I guarantee you, if I do start getting monetization, those guys are going to get their money. I guarantee you that. That's a promise, and that I've said that twice already. So, yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. I already read that one. Sam says, in big caps, you know, I got to figure out how to put the comments on the video, too. That's something I got to work on as well. There's still a lot of stuff I'm working on here. Sam says, I will start my show when I'm ready. I'm still nervous about things. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. No need to be nervous. It's just drinking and yakking. If it was like, you know, CBC News, you know, or BBC, the BBC, that's different. This one don't matter. Amanda says I could react to cat videos. Nah, like I said, don't bother, because again, you might get dinged with copyrights. Copyrights is a very tricky fucking thing, man. Like you just got to be very careful with that stuff, because they'll ding you. If it's somewhere else and it's a popular video, oh, they'll ding you and then you can't get monetized. I'm just saying. Just do what you're doing, Amanda. You're doing a great job. Sam says, believe me, I want to start. I just guess I'm scared. There's no need to be scared again. There's no need. It's just, look. Mind you, I've done years and years, but you get better as you go. You know, I'm still working on it. So there's still a lot of shit that I'm working on, too. Amanda says, copyrights sucks dong. You know, back in the day, copyrights weren't an issue, my darling. Copyrights were never an issue. When I first started posting, oh shit, actually I'm completely 100% fucking wrong. Copyrights have been an issue since day one. My very first video that I posted on YouTube was a spoof that we did on the show Cops. But the song Bad Boys was on there. And immediately, the very first video, right out of the gate, that I posted on YouTube got nailed with copyrights. They made me replace the damn song. And now you watch, the video is completely unlisted. You'll never be able to find it, so don't even bother. But I'm like, that's not right. But because it was my first video, you know, nostalgia reasons, I kept the son of a bitch there. So I don't even know if the numbers are even still going on that bastard. Probably not, because I killed it a long time ago. Sam says, plus my laptop really hates it when I stream it. Likes to crash the stream. Well, that's why I'm having problems with fucking OBS. Or not OBS, with Twitch. That's one of the reasons why I don't stream over here. Okay, I can get rid of that one now. So I'm pretty much done for what I needed to do. Actually, the stuff that I still need to do is I have to fix the banner roll, which you see on the screen there. Because what I got to do is now I have to add Trek yards, and I'm going to get rid of one. Because that person, I'm not going to say who, but you'll notice it on Tuesday. Wink, wink. I'm not going to say. But he said that he was going to donate to Patreon. And he never did. So I've waited. I've been very patient. And you guys will notice that if you guys start getting advertising as well. People make promises and then they don't keep it. You know, which really, really gets on my nerves sometimes. Because it's like, dude, you know, what the hell, man? Like, seriously. So I'm going to remove his banner ad. Because if he's not willing to contribute, then why the fuck am I promoting for the guy? Right? That's what I said. So, there you go. So, tough shit, dude. If you don't want to fucking promote, then fuck off. Or if you don't want to, you know, advertise or pay, like, all I asked for was $1. All I asked for $1. And he was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, I will definitely donate. Nope, no donation. I've waited. I've been very, very, very patient. So, he's gone. So, you won't see him on the banner roll anymore. I guarantee you that. So, why is that? See, I'm noticing a complication here, which is really getting on my nerves. It says that I've already fucking named the file that way, but I have not. I've only used this thing once. OBS. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that. How about my Forrest Gump? You like my Forrest Gump? Sometimes I'm not even trying. All right. You know, it's funny. Funny you mentioned about that Arnold thing. Because when I did that on TikTok, everybody seemed to love it. That's all I got to say about that. I wasn't doing Forrest at that point. Sam. Alright, Sam says, I'd be streaming like a mofo on Twitch if my laptop would fucking cooperate. Laptops suck with the cams. I've noticed that. I've tried it before. Amanda says, see? It sucks a bag of dicks. LMAO. A big juicy bag of dicks. Bag of cock. Sam says, even when I try and stream somewhere else, it still crashes. Try your phone. Sometimes the phone works better. I've noticed that with Twitch, especially whenever I do a live stream with my phone, no problems whatsoever. In fact, it's perfect. But then I start using my actual desktop with a hard line to boot, and it's like I'm hard lined into it, and for some reason I keep getting pop-ups that the buffering is all fucked. But if you guys are still able to watch me, I guess it's working. So party on. And Sam says my computer is a fucking gaming laptop and it doesn't do its job. Well, then you need a new computer. Mind you, computers now you can actually get pretty cheap. There's one place I go to. I'm not going to advertise, but I should, because they're a great place in Toronto. I actually got my laptop from them. They are very reasonably priced, because what they do is they refurbish old computers. So you can get like a computer from like a year ago that was like top of the line. You can get that for like $100. Right? Mind you, the one I'm using right now, I've had this one for like 8 years, and it still does the job. So, mind you, I always have to clean out the hard drive. That's why I've got freaking drives like a motherfucker. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you just one. Just one. Just one. Look at this. Look at this son of a bitch. This is a big bastard. And you know how big this thing is? 4 terabyte. You know how many I have? Let me count. They're not even all here. Actually, I have an 8 terabyte one that I still haven't even started using yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Oh, sorry, 12. Oh, and I got another one in the other room. 13. And then I wonder why I'm fucking broke. Mind you, I bought all these on fucking Boxing Day, and they were all cheap, supposedly. But, yeah. There you go. So, Amanda says, I nicknamed my computer Hal because it acts like the computer from the movie sometimes. Nice. Good reference. Sam says, I still haven't watched that movie yet. I don't think I ever will. Because I have a problem with Stanley Kubrick. His movies start off amazing, and then at halfway point, they get fucked. I've said that before. Sam says, I'm still paying this one off through my mom. It's a 4-year finance plan. And she also says, I have to pay $120 a month to help her pay it off. See, I already mentioned this to Amanda, but if you hop on board the Drinkin Yakkin train and you start promoting for Drinkin Yakkin, especially the Patreon page, if you bring patrons to the plate, guess what? You'll start making some money. So, words of wisdom, if you will. See, I was done, but I'm still here because you ladies are gracious enough to watch, and I appreciate it. So, yeah. So, I still have one more thing to do, and that is, of course, the banner roll. And once I get that banner roll ready to go, I am ready to go for Tuesday. So, there we go. I'll still make videos on Twitch because it just keeps me inspired, man. It's fun. And I do the dumbest shit. Actually, lately, I've been ending my videos. Like, I'll say, like, something intelligent. Well, not really. But, like, for example, I talked about Back to the Future. And then I ended it. Oh, actually, fuck, let me just show you. Fuck, hold on. I don't know if you guys saw this video, but here, let me just show you. Why am I babbling about it when I freaking have it right here? Instead of trying to remember what I said, I'll just fucking play it. Plus, it'll kill some time. I'm not trying to kill time. I'm just doing this for the sake of getting my show set up. Where's that bad boy? All right, here we go. I'm going to play this real quick for you. It's only 35 seconds. That's the best part about TikTok is quick videos. Here we go. Oh.
Here's something to make you think. I just finished watching Back to the Future. I love that film, always have, always will. But one thing never settled right with me and never will. How in the hell did Doc Brown time that lightning bolt at exactly 10:04? There's 60 seconds in a minute. How did he know which second that lightning bolt was going to strike? That just goes to show you that Doc Brown, after he hit his head on the toilet, was already able to predict the future. Motherfucker!
That's my favorite part. I did that twice already. Motherfucker! See, that's the thing, is because I know there's kids following, but I don't give a fuck. If they're dumb enough to watch, fuck them. Oh, shit. You know what? I can't believe I'm thinking about showing this one right now, but I sort of had to do it. I was just like, I've never sung in public. The last time I sang in public was karaoke many years ago. And I was working one night, and what I do a lot when I'm working, because I'm in a garage, I'm like literally 4 feet down, or 4 floors down. I'm in like P4, and that's where I wash my cars. So nobody can hear me. Nobody. Like, if somebody could hear me, I must have like a volume from hell. But I was just messing around. I'm just going to show you one. I can't believe I'm going to put this on right now, but whatever. I put it on TikTok, so I put it out for the world anyways. So here we go. Let me play this one for you real quick. I'm going to look at the comments after this, so check this out. Yeah, that's me singing. My favorite part is I do that note and then I keep working. It's like all casual and shit. I'm like, only you. That's what I do at work. So I'm working, but if I got the right song playing in the back, I'll sing the fuck out of it. I love Phantom of the Opera. I don't know if I could go see the new one because they have it set up differently from the old days back in Pat Tage's theater. So, all right, let me catch up on some comments here. Sam says, wait, I already read that one. Oh, okay, here we go. Now I'm caught up. Sam says, I've never used Patreon, though. I don't know how it works. All right, basically how it works, this is set up for creators. Let me just give you quickly, I'll tell you what it's all about. And what happens is let's say you're an artist of any type, podcaster, artist, painter, you name it. You go on Patreon, and how it works is people will donate to you to support you. All right? So, and I've tried them all, by the way. I tried GoFundMe. I know you were on GoFundMe for a while there, but I've tried everything. And there's also OnlyFans as well. So what happens, the difference with OnlyFans is a subscription, but when it comes to Patreon, people can actually pay you per creation. They have it set up that way, or they can set up on a monthly basis, depending on what you're offering. I always offer stuff in exchange. So I'll offer advertising. I'll also offer, people can actually join the show, be a part of the show for $20 a month, which is peanuts considering I used to pay $50 a week. Actually, sorry, $75 a week when I used to do my radio show because they used to charge me to do broadcasts. So I'm only asking for $20 a month. So if you join up with Patreon, what happens is you get paid every month based on the donations. There are some creators out there, I shit you not, are pulling in $200,000 per month. Yeah. There's some that are making more. But I know one podcast in particular, and how these bastards do it, I'm calling them bastards, oh yeah, they charge per show. So if you want to see their show, you got to pay $5 just to watch their show for the week. People want to see it. They grow a fan base. Bada bing, bada boom. Guess what? These guys are now making $200,000 a month. And I haven't checked these guys in a long time. So who knows what they're up to now. So there you go. Just to give you a little idea of Patreon. I've been on Patreon for a long time, and I was on with the Del Morgado show. I was up to, at one point, $40 per month. But then because I wasn't producing any content, because I had finished the Del Morgado show, I got rid of everybody, stupidly. But I got rid of everybody because I'm like, well, I'm not going to fucking, I'm not going to charge these guys for stuff that I'm not producing. Because they were getting charged per month, regardless. So I decided to get rid of everybody. And then, of course, I come up with Drinkin Yakkin. I'm like, Stuart, or Captain Foley, he was donating back in the day. He threw me right off guard because, he just happened to do it one day, just out of the spur of the moment. Again, surprised me, second time, bastard. So I was so happy to see that he was willing to donate once again. And that's why now, let me pop that ad up again because he deserves it. Because he's a good guy, great guy. Are you kidding me? He's kicking ass. He is kicking ass. He doesn't need my pathetic promotion, by the way, but he is doing extremely well. He's got his YouTube channel, which is killing. He's getting Patreon as well. If you go to Patreon, Trek Yards, you'll see how much that bastard's pulling in per month. And it's pretty damn good. So there's opportunities, right? So YouTube has the same opportunity if I ever get monetized. So anyways, okay. Amanda says, I've heard that theory before. I'm assuming you're talking about Patreon, right? And then Sam says, I love singing. Awesome. There you go. Do a video on, or do a show on singing. I mean, there's so much stuff you could do a show on. Amanda says, I sound like a cat's tail being stepped on when I sing. That's funny. Someone said a comment about singing. They said that they sounded like a bird being strangled, or fuck, I can't remember. It was so long ago. I heard that comment. Fuck, I can't remember. Jeez, I can't even remember the movies I saw a few years ago. And then Sam says, honestly, I'm thinking of reopening my GoFundMe. GoFundMe, it sometimes it works, but then again, so you got to depend on people. Half the time, it's very difficult to depend on people because people, they'll say they're there for you, and then they're not. You see, Amanda, I got to say, is one of the few people, and I respect the fuck out of you, Amanda, and I said I love you, and I do, because you have actually gone through with everything that you've said. You have done everything that you have said that you were going to do, and I applaud you for that. There you go. Pathetic one-man applaud. I'm hoping that the rest of the crowd joins in, because you are a lady of your word, and I'm a man of my word. So I always come through. So Amanda, like I said to you, if you start bringing people to the plate on Patreon, let's say they donate $10. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying this right on the show. If they donate $5, you're getting half. You're getting $2.50. So think about that. You get that extra $2.50 a month. That's an extra cup of coffee you can get for a month. But of course, it builds. The more people you bring to the plate, the more it builds. That was a dramatic pause. There you go. So, thank you ladies for watching. I love it when you two watch because y'all bring the thunder. So, and Sam, I'm waiting, but it'll happen. It'll happen. Just be patient. Sam says, I need to be careful with that, though, because I have an earning limit on my disability. Oh, see, now that's different. If you already have something coming in, yeah, they might restrict you to certain amounts and whatnot. So, like if I tried opening a Patreon, I'd have to be careful. Well, you'd go through my Patreon. So, if you want to open your own, have at it. So, I mean, I'm offering, and I offered it to Amanda, and I will offer it to you too. Once you start posting on the show, I offered to Amanda because Facebook has a certain life expectancy, if you will. When you have it on Facebook for a while, it's great for that first week, but obviously because there's so much information coming at people, after about a month, those numbers will never move again. Speaking from experience, okay? So, I decide to now take that video, pop it onto YouTube/Patreon, get the fresh views, if you will, from there, and that one generally grows, unlike Facebook. So, if you decide to join the team, Sam, I'm saying this on here, I will do the same thing with your videos. So now you will go under the umbrella, the Drinkin Yakkin umbrella. I will put you on the Patreon page. You bring the thunder, you bring patrons, guess what? Boom. You get half. It's only fair. I mean, agents generally take 30%. I kind of came up with the concept. I don't mean to sound like a dick, but it's only right, And, here's the worst part. I could be an asshole and not even tell you that someone's donating. But if you bring to me someone and you say, okay, such and such is going to donate $10 a month. No problem. That $5 goes directly to you. I'll send you an e-transfer, however it takes. Boom, you get that extra money. So there you go. Something to think about. I said it to Amanda, and Amanda's like, okay. Which is why her very first show is no longer on Facebook. Because it's already been deleted, because once I post it on YouTube and Patreon, I get rid of it on Facebook. What's the point? What's the point? Why drive those people to Facebook when now we're trying to push YouTube and we're also trying to push Patreon to try to get some patrons? Doesn't it make sense? I'm glad I don't have that many viewers on here because they'd be like, oh, you motherfucker. All right, so Amanda says, I know how it feels to be let down, so I hate letting other people down, and you've never let me down, and I appreciate that. And Sam says, same. That's right, because, we've all been burned, right? So Amanda says, ODSP ain't gonna know about Dell paying me. Well, there you go. So, LOL, I'm a naughty girl. Naughty, 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 naughty. Amanda, you deserve a spanking. Yeah, the reason I didn't get rid of the Trek Yards is because they're still not on the. So he's getting some full advertising here. I should post this video just to show him. But the reason I got that there is because it's not part of the banner roll. But once it's part of the banner roll, you'll see that in the general banner roll. So speaking of which, I've got a bunch of banners going on. So one of them's going to disappear. Let's see if y'all can figure out which one that is. So you'll see it on Tuesday because it's going to disappear after tonight. And then Sam says, huh? Good point, Del. Oh, okay. Good point about the YouTube and the Patreon, by the way. Okay, there you go. All right. So, sorry, I talk too fast half the time. So, but cheers, ladies. And whoever else is watching, I noticed there's a third human there. I think it's a human. Or it could be a robot. So, yeah. But something to think about, Sam. I mean, if especially because I'm having a very fucking hard time financially. Thank God for my job. Pays the basics. But, I like to live, not just work all the fucking time. So that's why I'm sort of trying to see if, number one, YouTube is going to help, because I have over 300 videos on there. And I'd say probably out of those 300, I'd say 100 are eligible for monetization because I didn't use any dumb audio clips and whatnot. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see if I'm going to make $5. Like, that's the main reason I'm trying. So if you go to youtube.com/DFH Studios, I'm begging you, anybody who watches this, I'm begging you, watch 5 minutes, because they add up. 5 minutes. If I were to get like 10 people to watch 5 minutes, that's already 50 minutes. Wait. 25 minutes. But every minute counts. Fuck. Here I am trying to figure out shit. My brain doesn't work like it used to. My brain, I remember when I was younger, my brain used to work. Alright. Oh yeah. After a nice big meal, what I do is I usually have like a cup of something afterwards, just to like kind of help it smoothly transition into the stomach, into that region. Actually, here, hold on. I know it's going to look really dirty, but whatever. I don't care. I'm just trying to make a joke here. It pushes it into that region, which is my big belly. There you go. Actually, I've lost weight, believe it or not. I was a lot bigger a year ago, but I've actually lost some weight, man. It's because of my new job, because I'm always fucking running around. So there you go. All right. Dumb gag, but it had to be done. And again, one day, once we get everything set up for Amanda, for example, I can come over. I can show you how to use OBS. We'll download it. It is a pain in the ass, I'm not going to lie, but there's so much you can do. And I mean, obviously, you notice the fancy graphics and all that other fun stuff, but there is a lot of stuff that you can do. And obviously, you saw by my commercial, which I can play that real quick, just because I'm posting it here. I'm not worried about copyrights. So, you know what? We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Flash Lowlight.
And I'm Nick Nikon.
And we are the Puppet Razzi.
If you are looking for great entertainment for your special event, then Puppet Razzi is the most amazing show that you will ever encounter in your life.
Yeah, we are an adult puppeteer show that is sure to bring down the house. Your house. With great humor, banter, jokes, and interviews with your very special guests.
And hardcore reporting of your event that will mystify you, surprise you, and even make you roll in the aisles.
Let our professional sound, lighting, staging, and puppeteering skills amaze you and your clientele with the absolute best entertainment that you deserve.
For more information on booking Puppet Razzi or to see a video demo of our show, please go
I never played the short version before, but that's the short version. That's just the commercial. But because I got dinged with copyrights, now I got to work on it. So I might keep it just because, fuck, I got enough videos to fucking promote. So let me go back to the comments here and see what's going on here. Amanda says, by the way, it's official. Vic Mignonia is coming to KCC. It's been announced. Is he the artist guy? He's the artist guy, right? I forget who he is. I think I met him. Sam says, that isn't your belly. Yes, I was pointing at something else. And then she says, you should put the arrows on your nipples. Oh, there we go. Just came in. Minyanan. Minyana. Oh, mañana. Like, a mañana. Like, hasta luego kind of thing. A la mañana. He's the voice actor. Vic Mignogna. Fuck it. He's not watching. So Amanda says he was in a Star Trek. Oh my god. He was in a Star Trek series too. Okay. Don't know who he is. You know, I'm out of the loop so fucking bad. It's not even funny. Hey, the new video is up on YouTube, by the way. So that I was actually worried that might actually screw up the video here, but apparently you guys are still able to see me. I don't know if I want to do that on my nipples right now. Hold on, I'm just double checking right now, just to make sure that the video is officially uploaded. It took me four times to edit this goddamn video because I forgot to start recording, and I had to re-edit the video. It's a 2-hour bloody video. So when I edited this thing, it took all day to render the damn video. Took literally 3 fucking days to get this thing ready to go. So I don't know if the volume is going to work or not. Oh, see, it got nailed with copy because I played the commercial. So immediately, copyright claim, boom. Can't monetize the video. Done. I got to get rid of that commercial. But that's all right. I'm not going to be... I don't think I'll be playing that commercial anymore on the show until I fix it. So once I fix it, then I'll post her up there. Cheers, by the way. Sam says, pronounce it like you would lasagna. Lasagna. Mignogna. Got it. All right. Okay. You got it. All right, well, you know what? Sure, I'll do it. All right, I'm going to tickle my niblet. There you go. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh. But I'm talking about the man down there. The man. See, I can't do both at the same time, actually. I can only move one at a time. Unless I group them. Hold on, let's see if I can group them together. I should be able to do that. Let me see that. Hold on. No, I can't. Shit. Fuck, I can't group it. Oh, there we go. Group selected. All right, there. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. All right, that looks funny, actually. All right, now I gotta ungroup the bastards. How do I do that? Okay, that's not cool. You can you can group them together. And now, I don't know how to... Oh! That's how you do it. You just got to move them out. All right. Yeah, see? See? Amanda just taught me something new. Thank you. Or not Amanda, Sam. You just taught me something new. Learning all the time. Oh, you guys should look up that bit on fucking YouTube. Benny Hill. He does a bit called Learning All the Time. It's hilarious. Mind you, it's old school humor, so... You know, you can't get away with that shit nowadays, but, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. So, Sam says, so, say it again. What the fuck, Del? I'm not saying it again. I don't want to say it again. Alright, so, apparently I have no views right now, but the video just got posted. See, that's the thing, is people get so worried about that shit. I used to back in the day. I'm like, how come my video's not getting views, man? Fucker. You know, but now... If I get views, I get views. Fucking right. You know, if I don't get views, So now, because I just posted it on YouTube, I'm going to now take the YouTube link, go to Patreon, and then away I go. So that's my next step. So, ladies, thank you so much for watching. I'm sort of glad that I announced it because it made the show go a little bit longer. For that third person that was watching, you didn't make a comment, but thank you for watching. I'm very, very, very much appreciated. And I appreciate everybody that watches because fucking if you're going to watch me, That's fucking awesome. You know? And then Amanda says, you're too much. Oh, I'm not enough, darling. And then Sam says, he's fucking hilarious. Oh, you. Oh, I'm blushing. Oh, wait, what's the line from Wizard of Oz? I was trying to say that. I forget the line. Anyways, all right. I'll save that for another time. And then Amanda says, you had a lot of views on Saturday. I think 8 people were watching at one point. I noticed, yes. Fuck, that was mind-blowing. Hey, you know what? If I start getting some donations and I start making money on YouTube, I might actually do 2 shows per week. Maybe. I mean, I used to do shows a lot. I mean, obviously, look, here's another one. Fuck, I did one on Saturday. Here I am doing another motherfucker. You know, I get bored. I get bored real fast, man. And then Sam says, go the fuck to sleep. I know what you write. I know what you wrote. I'm saying it the right way. Oh, comma, dude. Sorry, I missed that. No. See, I'm going to go to bed at around 2 in the afternoon because I have to wake up for 9 p.m. because I start work at 11. So I wake up an hour before going to work, which is around 9, grab some food, and then I go to work, which I start at 11 and work till 7 a.m. So, and then Sam says, fine. And then she says, JFC, dude. What the hell's JFC? Was that... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ? Was that the one? Just say it, man. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. So I Married an Axe Murderer. Movie reference, by the way. Oh, my God. There was this one guy I work with. And I was bringing up all these references. And I showed him one of my videos I did on TikTok. No idea what I was doing. And I was like... I go, dude, you never saw... I can't remember what it was. He goes, no, I've never seen it. And I'm like, fuck, dude. We need to give you some culture. Like, what the fuck? You know? Shocks me, man. Shocks me. So many people don't know about so many amazing things. So, and that's why we kind of bring this show to the plate. You know, we want to bring a little culture into your world. Whether it's good or bad, sometimes it's completely unnecessary. But we try. So, Sam says, in big bold letters. In big bold letters. Buy now. Or forever hold your peace. You know what? I might post this one. Fuck it. Why not? I've got a copy of it. This would be show point, 11.A or 11 point. Like if it's show, I think I'm up to show 14, theoretically. I can't even remember what number I'm on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm up to a certain amount of shows. So I'll usually, if I do a show in between the week, I'll call it, like let's say 13.2, or not 13.2, 13.5, or if I have 2 shows, 13A or 13B, because I'm only classifying the Tuesday shows as actual shows. The other ones are just extras. So there you go. I'm not counting those as actual shows, by the way. BTW, in case you were wondering. Oh, yes. So she said in big bold letters, Jesus fucking Christ. Which is JFC. I get distracted, all right? So she also says, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm confused. I get very easily confused. So, okay. So, Amanda says my word. You understood that. That's called gibberish. Amanda says my sister works 10 till 6 a.m. There you go. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then Sam also says I like Jesus fucking Christ. If you had switched the lettering, it would make it even funnier. If you were to do FJC, I like fucking Jesus Christ, that would be fucking hilarious. And then Amanda says, y'all need Jesus! You all need Jesus! Or Jeebus, I don't know what you're spelling, darling, but it's not the right one. But you need Jesus! Oh my God. Preach to the word of the Lord. Have you ever heard of the Lord our Savior Almighty? Well, third viewer's been there for a while, so I'm assuming they dig this. So. And Sam says, nope, I'm spiritual, not religious. Sure. I don't even know what I am anymore. Amanda says, Del, you're permanently confused. Yes, I am. I am. Sam says, I want to do a test live show on Facebook, just to make sure everything works. Will you help me finesse things, Del? So I can make sure everything looks okay. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's why I was suggesting to Amanda, when she started, to do 3 shows on her page, just so she can get the hang of it, just to prepare her, if you will, to make sure that she was ready, too. She did 3 shows, and I gave my constructive criticism. That's what I call it. I'm not trying to rip you apart or make fun of you in any way. I never do. I never will. I give constructive criticism. If you don't appreciate my feedback, then number one, I already see that you're not willing to listen, because a lot of times people are stubborn in their ways and they're not willing to listen. I wouldn't call this a career, but I've made all these shows and I watch every single show. The reason I do that is because I am my worst critic, and we all are. We all are. I watch the show and I will critique the fuck out of it. I go into it as a third party in my head, which is really fucking weird how I do that. And a lot of people do that. I don't know how I do it, but a lot of people do it. So I go in critiquing myself and I'm like, oh fuck, I should have done that. I should have done this. Oh, I missed this. I missed that. And then it helps you improve. So I gave a bunch of suggestions to Amanda. She could have told me to fuck off, and I would have in turn turned around and said the exact same thing to her. I go, look, if you're not willing to fucking listen to my criticism, I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to destroy. I'm trying to make you better. If you're not willing to listen, then fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. But if you are willing to listen, which she was, and she did, holy fuck. Amanda has come so far, it's unfucking believable. And I just gave her a few pointers. So the rest was all her. And I'm telling you, man, Amanda, you're fucking killing it every week, and I'm so proud of you. Like, it's fucking incredible. You, from the very first show to now, because you're 5 shows deep. What a fucking difference. Yeah, you did have that quiet period, which dead air just hurts. Unless it's put there for a reason. You know, if you do a dramatic pause, if you're reacting to a movie and you think it's shit, and you look at the camera, you're like, that's different. But you got to work on that. We got to work on that. And, I mean, again, it comes with time. It comes with time. It's not going to happen overnight. It never fucking will. I broadcasted for fucking years. I did stand-up comedy. I fucking, oh my God, I've done so much shit. I've performed live. I've done gigs. I've done, like, corporate events. I'm still learning to this day. I'm still learning. And you have to keep learning. You have to keep critiquing yourself, because you have to look at it. You have to see what you're doing, because if you don't look at what you're doing, you're never going to grow. You know what I mean? And you're never going to learn, because if you just think, oh, fuck yeah, I'm awesome. I don't care. I posted it. People are going to love me. You're never going to fucking grow. I had a problem with every time I was saying that, dude, you can take a shot. Every single time I would say, like Beavis and Butthead. I was doing that all the time. And only until I'd say a year ago, I'm still doing it, but I try not to, it's all learning. You have to keep pushing. But I would watch the video. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, Del, stop saying, because again, I'm going in with a different mentality. I'm going in, okay, I'm coming in as a viewer. I'm not me. I'm coming in. And I have to admit, I've made myself laugh. So I know I've got something. So I'm like, holy fuck, I'm actually laughing at myself. If you can laugh at yourself, that's a big step right there. So do it, Sam. Do it. Have fun with it. Have 3 shows. Do 3 shows. And you said you wanted to do it at 6 p.m. Your time. What was it? 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, you told me that. Actually, you changed it because you said you were going to start earlier. Try 3 weeks. Your scheduled time, if you will. Try 3 weeks. See how long you can go. Do the videos. I, of course, will watch. I do. I have to, because obviously it's like an audition tape, if you will. I want to see if you're able to do it. And please, for the love of God, don't be insulting if I say that you could use some work. Amanda, I did kind of say that to you, didn't I? I was like, Amanda, you kind of need to do this. You need to do that. Be more comfortable. Just go talk. And eventually, holy fuck, like, Amanda, it looks like you've been doing this for years. I spoke to Ron the other day, and he is extremely proud of you. He even said to me, he goes, Del, I don't know how the fuck you did it, but he is so proud of you because you are doing your thing and you're doing it every week. I love how you handled Stuart today, by the way. That was fucking hysterical. Even though he's one of our fucking sponsors. It's okay, because he's taken more verbal abuse from me than anybody else. Speaking of which, Trek Yards, right there on the screen. So, you handled that very, very well. I was laughing my fucking ass off when I saw that. And I was just kind of like, it is her show. You know, this is your fucking show. You talk about whatever you want. It's under the umbrella, so you do have that little safety net, if you will. But it's your fucking show. You say what you want, you do what you want, bring who you want. You know, it's fucking your show. What's up? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I trailed off. I'm sorry, Sam. See, you said that, and then it just made me kind of go off there. All right, so Sam says, you're not going to be a dick then. No, fuck no. No. I give constructive criticism. I do not, I will never, ever say, oh, you look like an idiot. You'll never fucking hear that from me. Ever, ever, ever. Or, you'll never hear me say, man, your topics are shit. Never. I will never say that. Any topic that you fucking bring to the plate is fucking awesome. Because that's probably a topic that I wouldn't discuss. You see what I'm getting at? And that brings viewers because people will want to see that. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, hey, I'm tired of seeing Del's perspective on things. And that's why Amanda's got numbers every week. She's killing it. Every week people are watching because people have seen me enough. So it's like, wait, I want a different fucking perspective. I want to see what somebody else has to say, not just Del. And that's where you get to fucking... And that's where we all build together as a team because we are all bringing different things to the plate. You see what I'm saying? See, Sam, you're making me go off here. I love it. I love it. See, I was supposed to do like a 20-minute show just to set up the show, and here we go. So, Amanda says, the cult is now known as the confusing word of Del. Don't worry, I have some Kool-Aid on backup, so we'll work on that. And then Amanda says, dead air Jeopardy theme. Yes, I used to do that on my show all the time, as I was telling you in the email. I used to play that, but I used to do that as a gag whenever I used to do like a question that I used to ask the producer. I'd say, notice I don't mention his name. Just because, why should I? Why give him free advertising? Fuck it, he's not paying. So, I used to do it with my producer. I used to ask him a question, and I used to have the Jeopardy theme playing like, do. So, there you go, Amanda. If you ever have a brain fart, sing it. Just sing it. Just be like, do, while you're thinking of your shit. Do. You'd be amazed what you can think of while you're doing some dumb shit. That's what I do. If I have a brain fart, I just keep talking. Even if it's just like, or, what the hell am I doing? It gives you that moment to now look and be like, all right, what the fuck am I going to talk about? Even though you're doing absolute nonsense, you are thinking. At least I hope so. I hope you can, double task or triple task or whatever the fuck it's called. So, Sam says, gonna do a test one night just to fuss with it a little. It won't be official. I just need to fix stuff. There you go. Do it. Yeah. I mean, Amanda, she went balls deep, man. She just did it because she said, I want to do Sundays at 10. So I'm like, okay, go. So she did. She went on her fucking personal channel. And that's why I say 3 shows. 3 shows because it's fair. Only because Amanda did it, it's almost like, okay, well, I asked Amanda to do it. It's only fair if I ask everybody else to do it. Because then it's almost like Amanda will be like, what the fuck? How come she only did 1 and I had to do 3? No. Mind you, Amanda, before you get your knickers tied in a bunch, I'll tell you this right now. There's a few friends of mine that have already been broadcasting for years that I'm trying to bring onto the plate. Okay, so if I get those people on board, it's immediate. So they won't even have to do any tests because they already are broadcasters. So, and believe me, I'll let you know. I'll send you a little personal email. I'll be like, Amanda, I'm putting on somebody on the show. Don't get pissed off because he's already a broadcaster. So I am trying to get those people on board, like James, for example. So, yeah. Oh, actually, Sam, that was kind of mean when you said that, man. I just got to say, when you were like, who the fuck is this guy? Dude, he's my guest. It doesn't matter who the fuck he is. Don't be like that, man. What's wrong with you? That was a little mean, I got to say. But it was funny. It was funny. But it was a little mean. I'm like, oh, come on. I'm like, Sam, why you got to be like that? That was a saying we said back in the day, by the way. Okay, so Amanda says, yep, he did. Okay, yeah, going back to that comment. Yeah. And then Sam says, got it, with a little smiley mustache face. I don't know what that is. And then Amanda says, unless the topic is literally about poop and its issues. Oh, fuck yeah, talk about that. No, talk about that. Why not? I've talked about taking a shit. Yeah. And then Sam says, legit said tonight, not one night. Oh, damn. So look at this. Hey, I did that with Amanda. She got all fucking fired up, man. So, and then Amanda says, it's a good warm-up. It is. It gets you ready. And Sam, for the love of God, don't depend on comments. Don't depend on views. That'll fucking make or destroy your video. Amanda, you know what I'm talking about. Because, and I mentioned that to her first show in, I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Talk. People want to listen. If they're going to tune in to watch you, they want to see you. They want to hear you. If you don't say anything, you're going to lose people. All right? Bottom line. That's why, Amanda, you're getting there. But, oh, man, that dead air, I'm sitting there like, come on, Amanda, come on, talk, say something. If you're having a hard time sharing, which I understand, say something. Be like, it's fucking phone. Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to do impersonation. I'm just saying, talk. That is the goal. People are here to hear you. They're here to listen. I can't believe that person's still watching. I love you for watching. Feel free to make a comment. And then Amanda says, oh, that's fine. And then she also says, for me, I just wanted to get in the regular habit of streaming too. I am a creature of habit, and that's what it is. If people know that you're going to be on once a week at a certain time, it helps. Because now people know, okay, Sunday at 10, that's Amanda. I want to see her show. I'm going to tune in every fucking week at 10 o'clock to watch her show. Same as me. If people like my show, they will tune in every single time. But here's a little something that I got to let you know on as well. You guys are making me do this shit. I love you. Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of people won't watch your live stream. Okay? It's a very complicated, weird thing. But a lot of people won't watch your live stream. I don't know why that reason is. Maybe they don't want to know that they're watching you. They don't want, in other words, they don't want you to think that they're being a stalker, if it makes any sense. So what they'll do, you will post your video, and then the next day, the numbers started at 30, and all of a sudden you've got 70 fucking hits. And you're like, I didn't have those people watching yesterday. What the fuck happened? A lot of people will watch after you've posted the show. There's another thing I've learned. I've learned that because I used to be one of those guys too. I was like, how come nobody's watching? I know a couple of friends that actually did kind of what Amanda did at first, but they were worse. Oh, Amanda, you were fucking 10 million times better than this shit. I'll give you an example. Okay, this is exactly what's happening. So Buddy's filming, and he's like, he starts his Facebook shit. Now, pardon the dead air, but it's just to make my point. And you'll see how boring the show gets. Mind you, I'm going to make facial expressions too. Facial expressions help, by the way. So, here we go. Starts his live video. Oh. Hi. Hey. How's it going? Say something. I can't make this shit up, people. I can't make this shit up. And I'm sitting there watching the video. What the fuck are you doing? And then people would make the comments, and that's my other thing. And I even said to Amanda, if people make a comment, for the love of God, read their comment. Read the comment. Until we figure out how to put the comments on the screen, please read the comment first. Then make your comment, which you notice I do that every single time, no matter what the comment is. Mind you, sometimes if people would just say hi, sometimes I'll just choose to ignore it because they just want to, you know. But there's a lot of times, no matter what, I will always make the comments. Mind you, if we get enough viewers, I'm going to be scared because those comments, and I've seen them on some Twitch videos especially, those comments are coming in like fire. And it's like, shit, I can't read that. I can't read, no fucking way. Anyway, okay. See, I look at, because I got stuff to talk about. And that's the other thing. Make sure you've got shit to talk about so that you don't always look at the comments. That's number one. So, number fucking one. All right. Sam says, I meant it in a polite way. Okay, all right. All right, fair enough. But you should have said, like, for future reference, you should have said, who is this wonderful, lovely gentleman? It's on the way you say it. Because you're like, I read it like, who the fuck is this? Like, even though you didn't say fuck, you're like, who is this? That's how I thought, even though you were writing it in regular text. But obviously, and this is the problem with texting and reading comments, you don't get the emotion, obviously. So you don't know what the person is conveying, just like texting, which is why a lot of people get into fights on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere else, because you could be writing that comment so calmly and be like going, who is this? And meanwhile, I'm thinking, who is this? See what I mean? It's all in the wording, my darling. So, And then Sam says, I won't rely on comments. Good start. So you're already ahead of the game. See, constructive criticism. I'm here to help. I'm not here to bash. I'm not here to make fun. If anything, I'm encouraging you to do it. So why would I bash you? That would be like the opposite of, I want people to join in. I want people to come into this umbrella because it's a nice umbrella to be under. We have fun. And that's the whole point. Oh, and have fun. Please, have fun. Don't think it's a job. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. This is your show. I want you to have fun. And don't worry about becoming famous. I'm not here to be famous. If you want to be famous, that's your num to plum. But if you want to have fun with this, I welcome that. And I want that. I want people to just have fun, have a good time. That's what it's all about. Jesus, I can't believe I've gone this long. Hold on. Shit, this is only supposed to be a 20-minute show. See? I haven't shut up yet. Okay, so, and then Amanda says, you look constipated. I do. Sometimes I gotta, release the engines, if you will. Or release the toxins, whatever. That's what I say when I have to urinate. So, Sam says, oh my fucking God. And then Amanda says, could be they just missed it too. Yes, and also sometimes on Facebook, especially the app, the video will start automatically. So you're scrolling through, all of a sudden that video starts automatically. And, well, guess what? John just started watching the video. No, he didn't. He was just scrolling through. So, and if you ever see that John just joined, don't read that shit, man. Don't read that shit. Don't even acknowledge it. Okay? And don't mention last names. Just for safety's sake and legal sake, because you never know. You say the wrong shit, could come back and haunt you. See, I know a lot of stuff. I've been doing this stuff for years. I should do tutorials on this crap. And then Sam does this. She also says, okay. She also says true, which I'm trying to give truth. I'm not trying to make up bullshit here. Amanda says, who's that hot stud muffin? LOL. There you go. Yes, I'm sure James would have loved that. That would have been fucking hysterical. And you know what would have followed? He'd be like, oh, what does she look like? I've had that. Sam says, okay. She also says, I'm going to poof from the Twitch stream here. There you go. There you go. Build an audience here, too, because my audience sure as fuck isn't building, except for you two, which I love you two. Sam said, well, I got I got another person there. Wow, what a shock. Hi, how's it going, eh? Welcome to Drinkin Yakkin. What's up? I'm Del, and you're watching Drinkin Yakkin. I just fucking said it. Cheers to that fourth person. God bless you. Thank you. You can mention that, Sam. If you got like 8 viewers, holy shit, hey, hi, 8 viewers, how's it going? If they don't make a comment, chances are they're just there to watch you. So, don't expect the comments. That's what I'm trying to say. Because a lot of times, you got to remember, I used to do a show, and apparently, my stats said that I was getting over 6,000 listeners per week. I used to get the occasional phone call to the station, and I used to get like maybe 5 to 10 emails per night, and yet I was getting 6,000 listeners. 90% of the people, or 95% of the people, just want to watch and be entertained, right? It does take guts to make comments, I'm not going to lie, and you ladies definitely have, you got guts, because a lot of times comments, a lot of people don't want to make a comment, because it's like, well, I don't want to be judged, I don't want to say the wrong thing. It happens, right? So, again, if you got 80,000, here's the trick, Sam, and Amanda, which I told you this as well. Pretend like you're performing to an audience of 1,000 people. That's how I look at it. That's why I always say ladies and gentlemen, because you never know who's going to watch. So you have to pretend in your mind, even though you're sitting in the comfort of your own home, that you've got 1,000 people in the room. Now, I used to do stand-up, I used to perform, so I can easily picture that because I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. I actually had a crowd of fucking 500 people in front of me. I actually had a crowd at one point of Actually, more than that. I had a crowd of 1,000 people because it was one of those sort of, it was like a in the park kind of thing, and there was 1,000 people. I went up there and I did my thing. I thought I was a complete idiot afterwards, but whatever. I was doing an Austin gig many years ago. So I've performed to that amount of people. So it's easy for me. For you, you just have to mentally put yourself into that state. So it's almost like, wait a second, if I got 1,000 people's eyes on me right now, shit, I better keep talking, or else, I see like 80 people leaving from there. Oh shit, oh fuck, there's another 100 that just left. Oh shit, everyone's gone. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? So put that in your head. Just saying, if it helps, and and then Sam says, I'm gonna try and set up this whole streaming thingy. Don't just go on your phone. Go on your phone. That's how you just fuck around on your phone. That's what I used to do, man. Are you kidding me? I used to do interviews at shows with my phone. But nowadays it's accepted. Like, you don't need to walk in with a fancy camera. Oh, hey everybody, how's it going? Hi. That's it. Done. All right. And Sam says, y'all can poof over there for a quick test. Okay. And yeah, I'm almost done anyways. So yeah, we'll do that. Yes. So I will absolutely watch. And you know I will, because I've got nothing to do. Actually, I do have a few things to do. You're not going to go for too long, are you? So Amanda says, okay, so my brother didn't actually click on yesterday's show. So how did he know you made that comment? Interesting. Maybe he's watching something else. If you get my drift. And then Amanda says, I need to head to bed. I have an apartment inspection today. Behave, all of you. All right, well, it's okay, because I'm going to take off, because now I want to see Sam's show. So I'm going to let you all go, but before I go, I do have things to mention. As I say, and Amanda, you're starting to say it, which I don't mind, but all good things must come to an end. But my ass will be back on Tuesday night, 9 p.m., my regular scheduled time on Facebook. So feel free to check us out, and you can check us out here. Facebook.com is where we stream our live show every single week. I do my show Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Amanda does her show at 10 p.m. on Sundays. So please, guys, tune into that, and Sam, hopefully one day we'll see you on board. And I can't wait for that day, because I'm always looking forward to new shows. Oh, shit. That's not gonna work. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. All right. I was gonna put up my freaking email, but obviously the banner was in the way. Yes, so, done. All right, there you go. If you want to contact me, dfh@hotmail.com. Also, please, go to youtube.com/DFH Studios. Please watch 5 minutes of one of my videos. Every minute counts. I would highly appreciate it, because I'm trying to get monetization, and I have to meet a certain requirement of hours watched before I can meet that requirement, and the only way to do it is with your help, because I can't watch the videos myself, or believe me, I would have passed that line a long time ago. So, please, 5 minutes is all I ask. Every single minute counts. I have over 300 videos to watch or to choose from. I just literally uploaded one, like not even 20 minutes ago. I'm going to check out Sam. So, Sam, real quick, what is your channel name? Oh, there it is. Sam Firewolf 2010. So, ladies and gentlemen, right after I'm done this, hop onto her channel. Well, unless, Sam, you don't want anybody to go there. Oops, too late. Whoops. And then Amanda says, no, it showed up that he was watching. Oh, okay. So he must have watched it that exact second. How fucked up is that? Anyways, that was funny, though. That was funny when you told me that. Anyway, I made a comment about porn, and her brother just happened to watch it that precise moment. She made a comment about porn, because we were talking about porn. Because I love porn. Did you like that episode when I was talking about the trans, Amanda, before you leave? Oh, she's doing her live stream on Facebook. Oops. All right. I thought she said she was doing it here on Twitch. Hold on. Yeah, she goes, I'm going to poof from the Twitch stream here. Oh, right. Okay, so I'm going to end the video then. I got to go make my constructive criticism. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. All jokes aside, I really appreciate the fact that you're all watching, and I hope that you all tune in Tuesday nights at 9 p.m., Sunday nights at 10 p.m. Jesus, I scooched so far down now, I'm almost falling. All right. Thank you. And Amanda, Sam, I really appreciate all the comments, and I love you too. You two are the best. So go check out Sam. She's awesome, and hopefully she'll be on the show here too. So, ladies and gentlemen, take care. I only came here for 20 minutes, and I ended up doing an hour-and-a-half show. Look at that. I got 30 seconds to go. Let me waste some time. Oh, actually, no, the credits will do that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Cheers.